the CEO, Banjul City Council, the Deputy Mayor, councillors and staff of Banjul City Council, Chairman, Banjul Elders, heads of public enterprises, Deputy Party Leader, United Democratic Party, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols respectfully observed. Mr. Chairman, it is with honor and pleasure that I make this statement unveiling the report of the task force that was constituted to look into the activities of the Banjul City Council and to make recommendations to usher in long-term improvements in the ways and manner in which this council should operate and consolidate the gains already made. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I want to first and foremost thank the task force for their brilliant work in coming up with this report, which now serves as a guide in our operations. I want to call upon them to continue to render their support and act as an oversight body to Council's activities. I wish to thank the Honorable Minister and his able Permanent Secretary of our line ministry for their immense support. Let me also seize this opportunity to thank the auxiliary staff of the task force. Their contribution has resulted to a 42% increase in revenue gain from the market. Today, Council has maximized its revenue base, making it possible to pay all current bills owed to NAWEC, and areas left by our predecessors are being settled gradually with a payment plan with NAWEC, in which Council is making payments every 3 months. There is a set revenue collection target for all revenue collectors, which are closely monitored by the CEO. With the strategies now in place, I can assure you that before the end of my tenure, or our tenure, Council will offset all its liabilities. We have also paid all bank loans as well as the gratuity owed to over 200 people. Council is taking the responsibility of tracing all the gratuity beneficiaries who for the past 15 years have not been paid. Council continues to fulfill its corporate responsibility, and as we speak, Mr. Chairman, 10 students from different constituencies, 6 of them girls, are benefiting from our scholarship package at the University of the Gambia and MDI. 4 other beneficiaries are about to attend tailoring courses at IDES Tailoring Institute. Council is about to provide 15 storage facilities for vendors at the Albert Market, and we intend to do more in this area. On operational restructuring, Mr. Chairman, a records office has been established, and it's headed by Hori Jambai, a council staff who has offered 25 years to the institution. She will be aided by 4 support staff. One of its main functions will be the proper filing of staff, data, and assets belonging to Council. Such information has never been done by Council. In adhering to the recommendation of the task force, we have established a procurement unit headed by a qualified procurement officer. In the past, the finance manager was responsible for procurement, which is against BPPA rules, which is unethical in Council's operations. The procurement unit is now independent of the finance department and reports directly to the office of the Chief Executive Officer. With available resources at our disposal, Council has purchased a new vehicle for the office of the Lord Mayor to replace the old one, which has served Council for the past 9 years and has been in and out for maintenance. With the help of the task force, Mr. Chairman, Council has reconciled all bank accounts and has now closed all accounts held in 7 different banks by the previous administration. We now operate our financial business with one bank only. Banking with 7 different banks, ladies and gentlemen, used to cost council over $2.5 million on bank charges. Thus, dealing with one bank has dropped the charges to a little below $200,000. A coupon system is now in place for fuel allocation, and a stop has been made to the daily disbursement of fuel allocation, irrespective of the transport allowance paid monthly to all senior managers. Council has taken note of the payment of salaries to ghost workers and has put a stop to this embezzlement and criminal act, thereby saving a lot of money. In the same vein, Council has also recovered a lot of revenue from debtors and continues to vigorously ensure that others pay up. Council has since December 2018 started collecting rent from the craft market, which has not been forthcoming for the past 4 years because of an executive order exempting vendors from paying rent, which has totaled to $3,614,550 as of 31st March 2018. And the need for a deputy mayor, Mr. Chairman, for a deputy CEO. The need for a deputy CEO has been looked into, and council is also on the verge of appointing one, since this has already been budgeted for. Mr. Chairman, council has found out that the staff lack motivation due to how they were treated by the previous administration. Favoritism was the order of the day. They lack capacity, and worst of all, it was a matter of who you know in order to progress. One good example is the case of Mr. Drame, who was acting in the position of senior accounting officer for a number of years. He was never paid an acting allowance, and worst of, he was never appointed to the position. Thank God today, ladies and gentlemen, my administration, or our administration, has confirmed his appointment. Promotion and traveling was based on who you know or who you favor, and not on merit. There are other similar cases that have led to staff demotivation. Based on the report of the task force, council has now turned its attention to introduce fresh thinking and a more focused leadership, thereby creating the autonomy it deserves, even if it requires the reviewing of the Local Government Act. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, expectations are high, and council welcomes constructive criticism, because that is the key to our success. Nothing will be taken personal, because we are servants of the people who voted us into office. Okay. Yes, expectations are high, but I want to assure the people of Banjul that I have very strong and powerful people, both in the political and technical arena, who are willing and ready to support our efforts to transform Banjul. Mr. Chairman, having said that, I want to personally thank His Excellency the President, Mr. Adama Barrow, who will lay the foundation stone for the Banjul project on the 16th of February. Today, I am happy to say that the President has vindicated all doubts about our vision to make Banjul the city that we dream of. I once again take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President for being there for us. The Cabinet has endorsed and approved the project of Banjul. Special thanks to my line minister and his permanent secretary and the Minister of Works, who are tirelessly looking at ways to change the face of Banjul. In the same vein, Mr. Chairman, I wish to sincerely thank the Vice President, who I consider my father. Words cannot express how your advice and mentorship has given me the drive to work hard and